We've arrived at the last question for today in the interview phase, and it's quite a straightforward and simple one. You do hear many Muslims pronounce Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem before they eat. Is this a sunnah?
As far as my knowledge goes, I have not heard of any Sahih Hadith. I have not come across any Sahih Hadith, any authentic Hadith in which the Prophet said that before eating you have to say Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem, or the Prophet said Bismillahir Rahmaanir before eating. In fact, all the Hadith that I know, he only said Bismillah. And even if you read the Hadith of Sahih Bukhari, volume number 7, in the book of foods, Hadith number 5376, the Prophet says to a young boy that before eating, say the name of Allah, say Bismillah, and eat with the right hand and eat what is close to you. Even the Hadith of Hazrat Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, it's mentioned in Sunan Abu Dawud, volume number 3, in the book of foods, Hadith number 3758. Hazrat Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, the Al-Mu'mineen, may Allah be pleased with her, she said that when you eat, you should say Bismillah in the name of Allah. And if you forget to say Bismillah before eating, then whenever you remember, say Bismillah wa awwalu wa akhiru, which means that in the name of Allah in the beginning and in the name of Allah towards the end. So this is the teaching of the Prophet ﷺ. But unfortunately people, because of lack of knowledge, they say Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. And when I reminded one of the brothers that, Bismillah is right, authentic, what's the harm? Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem is more. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Isn't it better than Bismillah? I said, if the Prophet didn't say it, then do you think you want to improve on the Prophet? So then I asked him, the same logic if I use when I'm slaughtering the animal, when you're sacrificing the animal, you say Bismillah. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. You can't say Bismillah Rahmaanir Raheem in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Imagine you're slaughtering an animal and then saying in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. So unfortunately Muslims, because of lack of knowledge, instead of following the Quran, the Sahih Hadith, they try and use their own logic and they try and improve, which is totally wrong. We should follow what Allah and His Rasul have said.